Well, in the med circles, I think data is a very key input into any services that you deliver. It's actually the heartbeat of the operations of any national meteorological service. And lack of it or inadequate availability of data actually compromises on the skills of the products that you generate eventually. In a country like Kenya, for example, we have very varied topography, and you find that climate varies very significantly from place to place.
Whenever we make any decision, be it for day-to-day activity, be it strategically, for investment, you need to have informed decision. Based on concrete information on ground, you have to decide on short, medium, and long-range scales.
To get any good forecast, data is the primary source. Without good climate data sets, you cannot produce good forecasts. So we have been having a challenge when the data sets are not enough, and some of the data sets have gaps. We end up using few data sets, which really limits the accuracy of the forecast.
ENACTS initiative came when Rwanda encountered problem of data availability, because Rwanda has got a very huge gap from 90s up to 2010. So it was very difficult to serve people with full climate service, with quality data and information. So ENACTS came and addresses such gaps by combining available data with satellite and layer analysis data, so that we came up with having a new data set which covers that period of no data.
So with the ENACTS, we are going to blend the data with satellite and other data sets to come up with blended data, which will be very, very useful in improving the forecast and improving the products in terms of monitoring and forecasting.
Now you can see that we have gridded data over the country. It can be easily accessible, and also through MapRoom we have information for agriculture, working also for health. You can see that now ENACT is important because it has enhanced our communication with the users of the climate services, but also improved the quality of our climate data in the country.
Previously, it used to be either station data or satellite data, but the blended, the merged ENACTS data has really improved on the quality. I think now the resolution is 0.05 degrees, and that's unbelievable.
Yeah, we have just had ENACTS installed last year, and we are yet to fully use it. But through the trainings that we had, we've noticed the potential to communicate to various users, especially maybe using the tools that we didn't have before, especially the graphics.
You can click a specific area, district, whatever, for season analysis, for example, for 10-day analysis of performance of rainfall.
Another thing has been in terms of capacity building of our staff, in terms of data management, in terms of improving the quality control procedures that we subject our data to, and in terms of generating useful products that are used by users out there.
The farmer will now tell how much rainfall his area of interest used to receive in a certain period of time, okay? The length of the growing period, the extreme conditions, dry spells, wet, significantly wet spells that happened in that period, and then makes strategic decisions about what to plant, when to plant, where to plant, and how to manage the crop as the season progresses.
The last test we made, the preliminary test we made, shows that ENACTS dataset is among the best dataset we should have if we compared with the global dataset which are available. The ENACTS depict the situation of Rwanda very well.
The second thing is now more available, and we are seeing Met Society opening up now to share this data than before. Before they didn't want to share this data.
We have, of course, what we call the Global Framework of Climate Services. And also we have the African Ministerial Conference on Meteorology. And we see ENACTS as assisting the work of GFCs in Africa. We see also ENACTS being among the integrated strategy on meteorology, which is put forward by AMCOMET. And AMCOMET drives implementation of GFCs, and we are seeing ENACTS as embedded within the two.